Hey guys, my name is Sierra Johnson and this is my first YouTube video. So the reason why I'm doing this is because I am currently going into my senior year of college. I go to Keuka College in New York State where I live. My major is technically called AEI. To break that down, it's American Sign Language, ASL for short, to English interpreting. And if you still really don't know what that means, it means I talk with my hands. So to carry on, what they have is called a field period. It's kind of like an internship, but with specific requirements from the college. So I was technically supposed to go to a deaf and hard of hearing camp this summer, but due to COVID-19, plans have changed, which is totally fine. Keuka has taken all the safe precautions necessary to keep us safe, us students, and to keep us rolling with our field periods because we need them in order to graduate. So this was a great alternative for me, but choosing YouTube was a bit of a stretch for me personally because I go on YouTube about once a year. So I thought this was the best way to get information out. The reason why I'm doing this is because everything about deaf people, their community, their culture, about ASL, their language, I want to get that information out there to you guys because I'm head over heels in love with my major and I can't see myself doing anything else. So that is me. I'm going to show you guys a couple of resources where I'm getting my information because I don't want to just be throwing words out there and you guys being like, is what she's saying really true? So a couple of examples. I have Deaf Culture, Mask of Benevolence, A Journey into the Deaf World. So you want to be an interpreter, which is more my point of view. I will be doing an interpreter section later, which I'm excited about because I am still researching on what I will be doing as I'm going into interpreting. Excited but nervous all at the same time. And these handy dandy books really get me going. So, Deaf Eyes on Interpreting, we call this the Big Green Book at my college. So much knowledge. And then my simultaneous interpreting books. So all of these books have so much information in them, and I just want to get that out to you guys because I feel like not many people know about deaf people in general. I've met someone who didn't even know what a deaf person was, who they were. And for people that don't know who deaf people are, it's people who can't hear or they have a lesser percentage of hearing. So with that said, that's kind of my little introductory. I just I just really want to get this out there to you guys because based on these textbooks and experiences that I've been through, talking to deaf people, going to deaf events, and just really I just really want to be a part of the community that I strive to learn about. And just a side note, people, deaf people of their own community, those are people of the eye because they see, they feel, they understand the experience of each and every deaf person. Because yes, they are qualified as a minority group because they are smaller, but that also definitely comes with some negatives to the typical minority group in America here. So diving down deeper, more into that, into the language, into everything deaf culture and what that holds and entails. I'm just so excited to start this. If you see closed captions, I know this whole YouTube thing going on about how they were going to take them away and force deaf and hard of hearing people to pay for them, which isn't right, by the way. There are, although that is terrible, there are other options to put closed captions on videos. So that is my goal as well, because that is the communication bridge barrier between deaf and hearing world. It helps us both. Accurate closed captions, I should say. Other than that, I am super excited to get along with this, and yeah, like this video if you want, subscribe if you want. I really don't care as long as you're watching these videos and taking in the knowledge about one of the most beautiful languages in the world and one of the greatest communities. So other than that, that is what I'm going to talk about. This is me, once again, Sierra Johnson, and that's my first video.